Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos here. I hope you're well. It is Subscriber Week, Summer Edition 2026, which means 7 days of you and I hanging out in the morning. And luckily, we'll have someone hanging out with us, at least for most of the time. Let me bring him on now and get his feelings on Subscriber Week in general. Hello, my friend.
What's up?
I see you have a different color shirt or a hat today.
I do. I wore the white one today.
I didn't know it came in different colorways. I like it. Do you have like a pink? You have a pink one or?
No, I have a red one too.
Ooh, it changed things up. I like it. Okay, Subscriber Week, man. We're halfway through the year already. Believe it or not. What's 2026 like for you? Do you like this year compared to last year?
Oh, compared to last year, yeah, it's way better.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't really had a disappointing month. So, I mean, there's been some movies that have been kind of whatever, but overall, it's been better, and everything's come in a rigid box for the most part. Like 90% of their releases this year have had like deluxe packaging, which I like. I enjoy that.
Absolutely. And you know what? I'll take a poll for those watching live to see what they think about the about this year compared to next year or last year, because last year was rough as hell. This is the last 2 years were pretty bad. So hopefully it delivers. You know, we get something interesting in July. I am at least led to believe that we're not getting an extra movie this year, or this July, because they pulled Lady in White, so we're just gonna get to the regular releases. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Lady in White. I was really hyped about that release, and it's still not here, so that's kind of annoying. The Sedaris movies would be cool. I do think I'm gonna get you Sucka as the VFU, but you know, we'll see.
I'm gonna get you Sucko would be a lot of fun. It's clearly that movie, but who knows? They might pull some kind of weird shit. It's some other movie with a similar artwork. Who knows? But we should be getting that movie. We should be getting Lady in White today, and potentially Ken chiming in here. Let me grab that one. Body Snatchers, the Abel Ferrara one, which is only good for one reason.
Night School. They also shared the knife from Night School as one of the images.
Yeah.
So I think Night School's pretty much guaranteed.
So, which is great. But they're upgrades, and I feel like that we fall into that same trap of Vinegar syndrome of just upgrade, man. For better or worse. I'm not necessarily a fan of it. It doesn't necessarily move the needle for me, but it is what it is. In terms of your collecting in the Vinegar Syndrome way, I know we've addressed it in the past, but when it comes to upgrades, does that detract you at all from wanting to keep subscribing?
I mean, I've never been a huge I need to have something on 4K guy. I've never been that. I like watching and old school stuff like that, so the quality doesn't really matter to me. As far as 4K, like a lot of these movies, I discussed on a live stream last month about how 4K absolutely ruins, well, even Blu-ray ruins the Sleepaway Camp movies. So it makes everything too clear sometimes, and like especially with Sleepaway Camp, it really bothers me on the Blu-ray release how you can clearly see how the killer in the doorway, like, and you're not supposed to see him, and it's irritating.
Yeah, sometimes when it's too clear, the warts and all pop out, like strings holding up the monsters and seams on costumes and things. It's not always ideal. Vinny says, "Hey everybody, love hearing Baby Bullet." He's our unofficial third host. He really wants more Larry Fessenden movies. So hopefully,
No, I mean, I didn't hate the Fessenden movies, but they weren't. They were very mid tier as far as like the overall scope of last year.
Yeah. Code B Man, thank you so much for the $25. He says, thanks for the streams. Always appreciated. Always appreciated to have you here. And when you send in super chats, very appreciated as well. But thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for being a part of this community. The Diffin says, I hope they announce the Sedaris box set today. I feel like that news would be huge news, and I almost feel like that might be Black Friday announcement.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be saved for the end of the year for sure. I don't think they even wanted it to leak. I'm surprised we got articles and all that about it. Like, you think they would have held on to that? Or they should have announced it as like a subscriber incentive, because they would have got, I mean, like, I guess they maxed out on subscribers anyway, but
yeah. I have a feeling that's how they bring people back. Hey, we ended the year with 4K booby box. Come on, you got to come back. And they should call it the booby box. I mean, dude, forget Forgotten Gialli. Those boxes would sell in 24 hours. I mean,
yeah, honestly, at least the first one would sell out like in the first day, no problem.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Kubrick, what's up? He says, hey, Master Chaos and Bullet, about to begin work, so just saying hi. Well, have a great day at work, and hopefully you can watch the replay. It is Subscriber Week, and we will be coming to you every day for the next 7 days, at the beginning of July here, in the middle of the summer. And they always do it kind of like a regular announcement, window for them. So it's in noon for East Coast. It's going to be 9 a.m. for me, but hopefully you'll be able to tune in live with us. What has been your favorite thing this year, Blake? Has there been one thing that, specifically VS has put out that you loved?
I mean, my favorite release of the year so far has been The Great Silence, which is a partner label. But as far as actual VS titles, hold on, let me look real quick. I just did watch a couple more partner labels recently. Like, I watched Tornado and stuff, and I thought I was gonna like that a lot more than I did.
Yeah, it's not that great. It's kind of disappointing.
It was really, underwhelming for sure. I think Demon Warp is probably the best title they put out this year that I've watched so far, and the packaging on that was a little depressing, I guess.
Yeah.
Tank Girl. I'm trying to think of some other like real big ones that I've watched, but there's a couple that I haven't watched yet that I think are gonna be more popular. Intensive Care I liked it, but I know it's not a great movie. The Mangler came out. I like that, and I know that's not a great movie, but I enjoy it. I'm really disappointed with the packaging for that as well. Like the whole glow in the dark shtick that wasn't that was garbage. Like that, and I hate the way the package feels. Like you might as well have just done like a lenticular slip or something for it, because the glow in the dark did not work. I don't have a UV light to shine on it to make it light up. It's stupid.
Oh wow. Damn.
But, yeah, when I tested it, I tried holding it in front of just a light for fucking forever, and it did not glow at all. It is pitch dark in the dark.
Damn. Well, for me, I don't really care about gimmicks. I want the movies to be good, exciting. So yeah, I would say Demon Warp is my favorite thing. It's probably the only thing I paid full price for this year.
I still can't get over the fact that didn't get a rigid box. It makes no sense to me. Every single title from my last unboxing was in a rigid box. Every VS title, there was like 4 or 5 of them. All of them were in a rigid box.
Yeah. Really weird. Really weird. Almost like they wanted to save money on the one title that probably would it fits their, their whole ideal better than anything they've released in the past few months.
It's like they knew it was going to sell anyway, so they were like, whatever, fuck it, we'll just throw a slip on there and call it a day. Because they knew that one was going to sell like hotcakes.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, slam a thumbs up. Highly appreciated. 120 of you watching currently, and only 30 thumbs up. So do me a favor, slam a thumbs up. Should take it to the day. Highly appreciated. Spliff, what's up? Hope you're well.
Uh,
Jordan says TNA save the day. Absolutely.
I did just watch Drive Back 2 the other day, another partner release, and that one was good. I really enjoyed the shit out of that.
Drive Back. I don't remember.
Uh,
What the hell's
it
that one about?
came out last month. This couple is going on a road trip, or they're coming back from their engagement party, and they get stuck on this road that just never ends, and then they run into each other. Like, it's really twisted, and it's really good, but I didn't think I was gonna think that much of it, but it kind of reminded me of like Dead End, like the movie Dead End with the Thanksgiving, or is that Christmas or Thanksgiving, whatever it is. Like, I was interested, and it just hooked me and my old lady both. We were really into it. The ending
Great.
kind of pisses you off, but still good.
Sometimes in movies like that, they can't explain it away, so the ending is never satisfying, you know?
Yeah.
Code B-Man, thank you for gifting a membership. Highly appreciated. So someone out there who watches and contributes to the channel enough will get a free membership. Thank you, Code B-Man. Highly appreciate that. Maddie K, what's up, Maddie? I'm glad you're here hanging out, man. Hope you're well. DJ Depression says, I'm probably super in the minority, but Body of Evidence is my favorite VS release of the year. I'll tell you what, I rewatched it when it came out, and that movie's pretty damn good, actually. Willem Dafoe is amazing. Madonna's kind of naked the whole time. It's a good movie. It's a pretty satisfying movie. Waffle Iron Whale. I love that. Says, welcome back from Japan. Thank you, Waffle Iron. Flux says, is there any specific Shudder film you want to be put on the partner label today? Not specifically. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Not that I can. Yeah, I don't know.
Spliff says, I would have liked Demon of Warp 20% more with a rigid slip. Well, Jordan, thank you for the $5 all the way from Australia. Morning, gents. Happy subscriber week. Thanks for all your work doing the streams. I'll catch these on the replay. No worries, man. Hope things are well on your end of the world. All right, we are a minute away from day 1 of subscriber week. We will get information on the halfway subscriber package, and hopefully some leaks as to what's coming in the second half of the year. I'm guessing since it's already out there, they might announce officially when we're getting the Sedaris box set. So we'll see. 30 seconds to go. Brendan, what's up? Looking forward to the week of streams. Me too. Sluts for Cinema. Did you guys see Obsession? I did, twice.
Fuck yeah, I did. Holy shit. We just watched that yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
Or the day before. It was yesterday or the day before. Holy shit, that movie was awesome. That's my favorite movie of the year so far.
Yeah. Off topic, but watch Sheep Detectives. That's one of my favorites of the year.
We just watched that too. That was good. I don't think it's rewatchable though. Like,
I just watched it for the second time. I felt it was rewatchable. It's a good movie.
There we go.
All right, all right. Basically, everybody fucking called everything.
There's Lady in White.
How the fuck do people guess these things? But there you go. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Ooh. Okay, it's time to talk about disappointing covers, folks. Why is his neck so fucking long? Look at this. What the hell?
Actually, that is a terrible slip.
That's weird, right? Why he's like a stretch neck.
Is that the inside slip cover? That can't be the box. Is that the box?
That's the box.
I hate that cover art. I hate it.
That's really bad. And there's no inside slip artwork.
They don't have a picture of that. That's what they like shared the leak of, was a picture of the inside. Like, that's what the that cover art's gonna be better than this, because I already know, like, it's that's depressing. That's not a good slip, or not a good box, I should say.
No, this makes it look like a drama movie. Like the back of it,
it's one of those like gritty urban drama.
Right. Somebody buys it. Oh, I love gang related. Let me get this. You know, the guy with the fishbowl shoes shows up. They're like, what the fuck? Um, I don't I don't like that very much. I think that's a little crap.
This cover art
Let's
isn't
just
good either.
God. Of course, Body Snatchers 4K gets a rigid slipcover. Okay, this makes it look like a partner label.
A little bit.
They don't show the inside slip.
That's a little lackluster, isn't it? Like,
But like there is clearly another thing there, that green one, but they're not showing what it is. Why not? That's weird. Huh.
I almost miss when they had the days where they would hold them with their hand instead of
Yes.
it made it
Well, I
look
think-
like you were on Vinegar Syndrome's page instead of just every other. Yeah, night school was. I knew night school immediately as soon as I saw like the image with the blade on it. I was like, "That's night school, 100%."
$43, man. Night School. This one. Is it just a slipcover? Wow, they did a demon warp for this.
See, that's fucking weird to me.
Just a
I'd
slip.
rather have a rigid box on that than on Body Snatchers.
It is odd. Lady in White. Oh lord, that's another depressing cover.
That's awful.
Yeah. What is up with them?
Why are
with
they
their
not
fucking
showing us the inside? Like, why are we not getting images of the other slip?
Damn. That's
one
pretty
Of the,
boring.
that's one of the worst covers I've ever seen. Actually, like that's atrocious.
Well, at least they were able to use his face and not put like mustard on it or something.
These are honestly some of the worst covers.
Damn, dude. This is disappointing as shit. This is some crap.
What a great way to kick off the week. This sucks.
Yeah. DJ Depression says, watch out, boobs on the front on one of the partner releases. Oh, thanks, DJ. God dang it. They do that on purpose, I think, to screw up YouTubers. I really do. I really do think that. Even though we support the label, we basically, you know, advertise for them. But whatever, man. Hey, Breakerama. How you doing, buddy? Noiseloop says, holy shit, all these are great. Spliff says, what the F is with his neck? Oh, man. Canala Lucine, I love that name. Lady in Puke, what a cover. Yeah, very strange. I don't understand. These front covers are garbage. Very, very bizarre. Your mom's VCR. What's up, your mom's VCR? Worst covers I've seen.
Your mom's VCR.
Planet Mondo. These covers haven't been impressive this year. I agree. I don't know if they're using, if they're going for some kind of weird style this year, but it's not working. Then we get a couple of random VHS things here.
Ooh, we got a red black flag shirt. Shit.
You don't need it, Blake. You don't need it. You're fine, man.
I have 3 of those already. I don't have a red one though.
Sorry if our signal went out there a little bit. What's the other ones you have?
I have a black one with the white, and then I have the white one with the black on it.
Gotcha.
And I think there was a. I used to have one that was. It was like you couldn't hardly see the flag on it. Like it was almost like the same color as the shirt. But I don't know what happened to that one.
Before we take a look at the deals, just a breakdown of what's happening. July 1st, we're getting the 3 new VSU. 3 new? Yeah. We should have gotten an extra one because they pulled Lady in White, but who knows? Hopefully they take care of subscribers at the end of the year. One VSU, one distrib picks, 34 partner labels, new merch, and the daily deals. So let's take a look at the daily deal. 5 times the VSMC points. This is only for 24 hours. What is going on here? Wow. Sidekicks, $20. Still has the box. Now that's a good box. That's a box that I think is successful in what it tries to do. Deranged? Oh man, dude, are you serious? Well, actually, that's pretty much what I paid for that, so that's okay. $18. That's a good deal. These are 70% off. That's crazy. I think they realize that they have to seriously discount a lot of this stuff. Lots of partner titles. Did you get this? I hear this was good, Blake. Video Man.
Oh yeah, and it is good.
What is it about? Just a dude, like a slasher dude?
It's like a VHS collector or some shit. Like I don't want to give too much away because it kind of spoils the movie. But he's like some old VHS collector, and they like one of his tapes goes missing, and it's hard to describe without.
Okay.
But it's really cool if you're into like it's really cool for people who collect physical media. Like you can relate to this stuff, like especially with how like attentive he is to his collection and stuff. It's a really interesting movie. It is foreign, but it was good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see, I have that Black Flag shirt right there.
Yeah, I got this one as well, and it's 25% off. That's not bad. Oh, they only have extra small, and 3X to 5X. So very limited stock there. Cinematograph socks.
Stupid.
I mean, $12. That's not really much of a discount for fucking one pair of socks. $12, I can get like a dozen socks at like Target or something. Yeah, I'll write cinematograph on it with a Sharpie. It'll be just as good.
Devalue it. I don't want cinematograph on anything. I'm good without it.
Deadlight says deranged for slipcover for $18. Yeah, that's a deal. That is a deal. Sick Jim says Full Moon also has a sale. Yes, they do. They have their 4th of July sale. But they always have their things on sale, so not necessarily exciting to me. All right, so Video Man, that's a thumbs up from Blake. Kabuki Man. What's Kabuki Man going for? 27. I don't know. I guess that's a deal. 21 without the slipcover.
Honestly, when it comes to that whole, I'm not a Kabuki Man fan. It's not one I would put in my top 10 of their entire filmography. So, I mean, it's one of their more like staples, but
yeah. Hell's Trap. Not a great movie, but not terrible. Luther the Geek. I'm surprised this is here, especially because it doesn't have the slipcover. So standard is $11. And that's been out forever, so it's kind of odd to have that here, but alright. 22 for Devil Fetus and Her Vengeance. I like those movies. You weren't a fan, right?
No, I don't really. I'm not a big Category 3 person, so I'm good on those.
Red Mob. You're the only one who's seen it. You said that was pretty decent, right?
Yeah, I like Red Mob.
Okay.
And that's the reissued slip. I think they still have it. So.
Yes, $15 for that. Joy of Sex was kind of boring, more of a drama than you would hope for. Homegrown Volume 2, not as strong as the first one, but it's here for $36. I think it's been lower, but I might be mistaken. Only reason to buy it is Moonstalker. Demonoid is okay. Demonoid is an old title.
One of their oldest titles.
Yeah. And Madman Standard is 18. And then we already talked about Sidekicks. I mean, I don't know. Not terrible, I guess. Blake, for the sales, what do you think for the
Yeah,
discounts?
I mean they're all right. Honestly, Madman's good. Demonoid's good. I would pick up the Homegrown Horror. I like the Homegrown Horrors movies, but that one does only have one like exceptional film in it. Luther the Geek, everyone likes it, but I don't know why it took so long to sell. Red Mob I like. Joy of Sex, no. Nah. Deranged was decent. It's not one of my favorites. Hell's Trap, Kabuki Man, 38 Special, bleh. Honestly, this whole I didn't even see most of these down here.
Yeah.
Watch Them Come Blood, terrible. Terrible.
Is it a movie? Is it a documentary about people coming blood? I mean, what's
it's a
what's
movie,
happening?
and I think they like it's a newer movie, but they shot it to look older. But it's just I hated it. I don't even know if I actually finished the whole thing, so it just wasn't for me.
And then that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't know any of those, so.
Is this the one with? Oh, it is the one with Max von Sydow. Could be a good movie, but it's, just under 17 for that one. All right, those are the deals. That's sort of our random thoughts on it. If you guys can recommend anything, let us know in terms of what to recommend. Jesper enjoyed Hell's Trap. Deadlight says, I also liked Hell's Trap. Probably my favorite slipcover. It's a good slipcover.
It's all right.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's better than all the slipcovers they released this month.
Yeah. Definitely. God, how fucking dumb. Slumber Party selections, all going out of print, releases priced at $15. Okay. Purchase 3 titles and get an additional $15 off? Oh, okay. Let's check these out. Okay, we're at the Slumber Party selection. Huh. These are all out of print titles.
And most of them probably do not have a slit.
I would say all of them probably do not. Cardona's going out of print? No way.
They're like, we don't need it. We're just not going to print anymore.
Wow, a lot of these. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Damn, Flesh and Fantasy already is going out of print. I feel like that's fairly new.
Well, there's Alien Private Eye, guys. Make sure you jump on it.
Guys, it's going out of print because Arrow's going to release, or Second Sight's going to release a 4K box set of it.
Pre-order the Criterion collection.
Yes. Oh, man. Wow, they're losing a lot of movies.
A lot, yeah.
Wow, Beyond the Door, that was with them for a long time. Zombie Island Massacre. Dude, are they going out of business?
With their price point, they might put themselves out of business.
Yeah.
Well, not really, because they made almost like $2 million just off of subscribers alone.
But that went straight to their crack addiction, so you know that blows over real fast. $15 for Cardona Volume 2. That is the lowest it's ever been. We joke about them just basically giving it away. No! MySpace Tom says picking up Strip 2. Heard it's highly underrated. Don't do it! You will hate yourself and you will hate life and movies forever.
It's probably in the bottom 5 movies I've ever purchased from Vinegar Syndrome.
It's number 1 for me. Worst thing I ever bought.
Well,
So bad. Wrath of Dale says, "Is Ice Cream Man good?" Yes, a ton of fun. I enjoyed it.
It's one of the 3 titles I'm missing from Vinegar Syndrome.
Wow, look at that. Okay, Secta Sinistra. I can't believe they're losing the license to that movie. Will they ever recover? Wow, Night Owl. That's another old title for them. Damn, they are losing a lot.
Like a lot. I mean, a lot of these are partner titles, but
Yeah. At least the 4th page, that seems to be all partners. And yeah, the last 2 pages seems like it's all partner crap. I mean, not crap, but you know, not Vinegar Syndrome specific. Guys, this is your last chance to get nuts. And it still has the slipcover, guys. Still has the slipcover. Even the fucking nuts with like this little fucking goat's balls has a slipcover better than I'm gonna get you sucker. Like, what the hell's that about?
I'm annoyed that they're not showing the rest of the artwork.
It is really odd. Maybe they'll load it later. I don't know. Ice Cream Man is pretty much gone, guys. 2 copies left of Ice Cream Man. Thanks, DJ Depression, for putting that on our radar. If you want it, grab it now, because it looks like it's going out of print. Which means maybe next year we'll get the 4K upgrade.
I mean, maybe.
But fun little movie, and I'm sure it'll be better than Eli Roth's movie.
I mean, they can release a 4K upgrade of this. This is, like I said, this is one I don't own, so I'd buy the shit out of that.
Out of stock. It is gone. Goodbye, Ice Cream Man. Wow, I was not expecting to have any sellouts for this.
19 minutes of the show.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Planet Mondo says, "How in the world is everything going out of print? Psycho Girls just came out not too long ago." I think Psycho Girls just wasn't selling at all because they were discounting that like crazy. Maybe they're making room for new stuff. I don't know, but it seems like a ton of stuff is gone. T. Shafi says, "Vinegar saved my wallet this month." Well, don't say that yet. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. You still got 7 days of potential discounts to take advantage of. So don't count your chickens just yet. Yeah. Okay. So we'll look at these later in detail. We all pretty much know these movies, so I don't need to give you the plot. But let's take a look at the Midway subscriber package. It's basically $600, which seems to be, isn't that more? Like, what did you pay for your subscriber thing for the year? It was like 1,000.
Yeah, but I also cashed in like a ton of points and paid way less. But
in terms of like the normal amount, I feel like it wasn't like $1,200.
No, the first year I subscribed, I want to say it was like around 800 something. I mean, that was years ago now, but
it's weird to me that they're saying that second half of the year will be $600 worth of stuff.
It looks like the regular price for it was $1,095, so that's what people paid who didn't have the points or whatever, and then we got $100 off, and then I had points, and yeah. But they're gonna go up every year because they're doing 4Ks now.
That's true. That's true, and it's all Scream Factory basically re-ups. Spliff says, "Imagine having a subscription and they mail you Keenan neck." Well, you have to technically you have to pay for it. It doesn't count in the subscription.
Yeah, that's a VSU.
Noizu says, "How terrible is Mutant Hunt?" Terrible.
It's pretty bad.
I think it's on Tubi or something. Literally watch 5 minutes of it. It's awful. DJ Depression wants to know if Beyond the Door 3 is good. It's been a minute since I've seen it. Any memories on your end?
I think it's okay. That came out what, like 4 years ago?
Yeah, I think it's okay. I remember it being decent. You know, it's not Mutant Hunt bad, or Surf 2.
Yeah, it's watchable. Surf 2 is not.
Brendan Timmons says, I got snubbed on Talons of the Eagle. It sold out as I checked out. Oh, man. How many copies of that was left? Well, you dodged a bullet, man. You don't need Talons of the Eagle. That's not that's a massive shit. Okie dokie, subscriber second half. What is happening? Okay. Let's go to the breakdown. Excuse me. In August, we'll be offering a threesome of unholy delights, including the 4K UHD debut of a lip-smackingly bloody summer-specific treat. Okay.
Nice. Cool.
Oh, this is in August.
Oh. This is next
month, yeah.
Okay,
Lip-smackingly bloody summer-specific treats. So some kind of cannibal summer movie? I don't know. The next installment of Fulci Presents on 4K. Yay. I don't know how those are faring with people, but, yeah. And the 4K UHD debut of an inhuman paranoid thriller about another type of tasty treat for at least some. I would have said The Stuff, but that's already out. Inhuman paranoid thriller about another tasty treat. Well, like ladies are tasty treats. Is that what they mean by that?
Tuesday.
I don't know what that. Oh, okay, interesting. I feel like they probably should have told us, but anyway. It certainly doesn't sound like Sedaris is in August. Okay, September will offer even more Fulci Presents. Oh boy! Wow.
Golly gee.
Thank you. In addition to the 4K UHD and extras pack debut of an early 80s horror classic. Okay, so that's a reissue. The disc and English-friendly premiere of a particularly fiendish and beautiful Hong Kong horror anthology. Yeah. And finally, the 4K UHD premiere of a long, out-of-print slasher classic, stunningly restored in both of its cuts and offered with a comprehensive assortment of extras. Alright, September seems like a dud, too. Not exciting. In October, the all-horror focus, according to them, will intensify as a rare Hammer murder thriller comes to Blu-ray, a 90s gore fest makes its disc debut, and a terrifying trio of Shaw Brothers 70s horror hits in Shaw Scares Volume 2. And Pupi Avati's gothic horror masterpiece, The Arcane Sorcerer, comes to 4K UHD and Blu-ray. Wow, they are really not selling the shit out of this half year. Oh, okay. November will offer a lineup to rival all other with 4 ferocious favorites. Of course, they always say that. Including the 4K UHD debut of an unsettling 80s masterpiece of psychological horror, a 4K UHD debut of a notorious 90s classic from a genre luminary, and a set of shocking surprise titles you definitely won't want to miss.
Oh, I wonder what the set is going to be. Oh, man, surprise.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know. Do you do you think Sedaris is November then?
Yeah, it's the set. The set of shocking
surprise titles. Yeah.
If it's coming this year, that's when it's coming. That's the only description that works for it.
They should have just said it then. I mean,
Everyone
it's clearly
knows
out.
I mean, it's not a surprise at all. Like, it leaked so fast.
That would have sold a subscription right there if people didn't know. Three Sedaris classics on 4K. Yeah, that would sell, but I don't know. This sounds really weak. It seems like it's all either Hong Kong stuff or Fulci Presents.
Yeah,
Blake, how you feeling about this year so far?
I mean, if I was new to the label and coming in here, this would not make me be like, I need to get all of these. This would make me think I'm gonna hand select the rest of this year. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't need the Hong Kong stuff. Like, I don't need that. That's not what I come to Vinegar Syndrome for. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll say it every time. I don't want just shit gobs of Hong Kong movies that I'm going to watch once and then never revisit again.
I mean, unfortunately, that seems to be their modus operandi. Maybe they've gotten an ass ton of those movies or something. I don't know, but it does seem like disappointing. It does seem like they've got like a ton of these damn movies that they're trying to blow out. Maddie K says the Outer Prince sale basically feasting on people's FOMO right now. And the price is right for blind buys, $15, whatever. That's a good deal, and you get a discount on top of ordering more. That's where the real deals are, man. I'm gonna close the poll here. Best year so far, it was between 2026 and 2025. 2026 won, at least so far. That seems to be the odds-on favorite. How do I get this? Kind of add on my thing. 61 thumbs up, 142 of you watching. Odds are you haven't dropped a thumbs up. Do me a favor, take it to the show. Highly appreciated. It helps the video, helps the channel, all that good stuff. Thirsty Fly says, Severin got my money this summer.
Not mine.
Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't spend any money there either. Especially because there weren't that many things that I wanted on sale. So, yeah, I held back. Brendan is saying, everything that's in the Slumber Party selections was everything I was expecting to see in the daily deals this week. Knowing those will not be there is very interesting. And I don't know. I guess we'll have to see as the week progresses, but we might be seeing those out of print titles show up in the daily deals just for shits and giggles, which would be really shitty, but I have a feeling. Suspiri Ron says Barbed Wire Dolls is on Melusine. Okay. Thanks for the check-in on that. Melusine cannot check that out. On the channel yet. Planet Mondo wants to know, Delirium, Berserker, Don't Go in the Woods, or Candy Snatchers? Any good? Candy Snatchers is the one you should buy. I would stay away from everything else.
Yeah, Candy Snatchers is a top 5 release for me. It's one of my favorite of all time VS titles. Of all time. Yeah.
Those first 3, maybe Don't Go in the Woods, but only if you want to spend money. None of them really worth it. Rebirth of Mercy says, I would have ordered Body Snatchers instantly if the slipcover art was awesome, but it sucks! Oh well. Yeah, it's pretty crap, man. I really don't understand that. Okay, let me see if they have any kind of. Somebody mentioned that in September's when they're gonna drop the extra title. Doesn't say it here in September. We got 1, 2, 3 movies there. I don't know where it says that. That's our pitch, but we also hope you remember that VS is one of the only film distributors in the world that's also an active film archive, holding perhaps the largest single collection of film material related to U.S. genre, cult, erotic, and exploitation cinema. Purchasing the subscription not only gets you a great deal on the dozens of rare, forgotten, and underloved pieces of genre cinema, but also helps us with the extremely costly endeavor of acquiring, maintaining, and preserving films that would otherwise be ignored and left to rot. Yeah, I don't know. The second half of the year sounds really lame to me. Oh, here we go. September. Due to Lady in White being delayed in March, we have added a fourth release to September. Yearly and midway subs will both receive the correct number of releases. Okay. So I mean, it looks like you're getting that extra one in September. Blake, let's say you haven't subscribed yet. Let's say you were new to the site. Would this compel you to subscribe?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm 100% with you. Like, this is like, I mean, they're using stuff like Arcane Sorcerer. I know the director, but I've never heard of this movie.
That's the one title they dropped? Like, that's stupid.
Yeah. They should have dropped one title for each month. I mean, why not?
I don't understand why they don't. Like, people are either going to be incentivized to subscribe, or the people who guess it already anyway as soon as they post a hint. Like, we get all the guesses before it's out anyway. Just fucking tell us one title. Preferably the best title from each month.
Spliff says, thanks for breaking down subscription stuff. I'll be sniping like Bullet riffs on. But Bullet is already bought in, so he's going to get... he can't wait to dig into the Hong Kong English-friendly debuts. You know, I can't wait. Dude, Fulci Presents? Dude, you're so lucky. And you'll have to choose between slipcovers? Oh my god. Dream come true. Hold on a second. Okay, November's saying UHD debut of an 80s genre masterpiece, UHD debut of crazy cast director 90s horror, 2 genre-defying and iconic secret releases, both UHD debuts. So, wait a minute. Nothing about this says, triple feature or box set.
Yeah, but the other one said a set.
Yeah. So maybe it said like a set, like, oh, there's 2 of them, because they don't understand that people get confused by that wording. I don't think we're getting Sedaris this year, guys.
That's obnoxious. They leaked that stuff in January.
They did that so you would subscribe next year. Like, oh, guess what? In November, or what? No, December. January 2027, they'll announce, hey, welcome to the new year. Guess what we're releasing? Just don't subscribe. Just buy what you like. Look, we've seen the sales happening pretty much every other month, so just wait to buy the stuff you really like. I don't think you need to own the whole package unless you're Blake and you need it to live. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, are you still 100%? You're gonna subscribe next year?
Yep.
Okay. We'll see.
Man, it's an addiction.
I get that. Well,
they'd have to really piss me off, like Severin did, to get me to stop subscribing. They'd have to and these slipcovers. I mean, if the rest of the year looks like these, oof.
It'd be great if the rest of the year we get these minimalist slipcovers. And it's just it's just like this old woman appears on every slipcover, but they just change the title.
I'd actually rather the Lady in White cover just be all black with white lettering that says Lady in White on it. I think that would be better than that cover. That cover is absolutely awful. Worst slipcover they put out this year.
It's disappointing. I agree. Hey, the movie's good.
Oh yeah. And I'm hyped for the movie, but
the standard is $39. It doesn't show the standard cover though. It won't even show the standard, like just the regular case.
Yeah, it's like they're keeping the inside secret for whatever fucking reason.
Oh my god. Wow. Holy shit, that sold fast. God damn. They had 8,000 units and it's already under 2,000. God damn, dude.
That doesn't surprise me a little bit. I mean, like, everyone was waiting for it back in January.
Yeah. Crap on a stick. Let me check Night School. Okay, Night School's 6,000, but it's not going too fast. Body Snatchers, 2,000. Okay, they made 7,000 copies of that. Now this movie, I like it. It's a good movie, but Gabrielle Anwar is the only reason to watch this movie, really.
Oh. Man, she's a problem for me, man. I've been a crush on her since like Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. I love Gabriel Anwar.
Yeah. Yeah. Incredible. All right, so Lady of White, keep an eye on that. That one is selling fast. It may actually sell out during subscriber week. So if you really want that old lady cover, grab it now, baby cow, as my grandma used to say. And Brendan says, I do need the Hong Kong. I need endless amounts of it. Wow, okay. There you go. Flux Raven says, I did the buy 6 deal. Grabbed Hot Snake, Guns and Guts, and Voyage of Rock Aliens.
Yeah.
Because I remember you guys talked decently about these. Yeah, good movies. Good
Hot
movies.
Snake and Guns and Guts is one of the best. One of the best.
Your mom's VCR says Candy Snatchers is absolutely worth $15. It's worth $40. It's great. Mondo says VS was known for having the best artwork. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they got lazy or if they're trying something new. It's weird. Huh, it's crazy this company started by restoring porno. Yep. Hey, man. The porn industry has absolutely funded physical media. I mean, they were the first people to adopt VHS, Blu-ray, all that stuff. So they are definitely godfathers of physical media in a way. Okay, let's look at the partner titles here. I'll try to skip past. Oh, is the barbed wire dolls is the nudity one, right? I knew it. Damn you. Okay, I'll keep my mouse on it. Okay, we've got some Dark Star. We got some Shudder. Abraham's Boys. I saw that. That wasn't very good. That's a little disappointing for me. Something called Castration Movie. Oh, this is the second? Wait, what? Didn't they already put that out, the Castration movie? I feel like that's already been out.
You did something with castration.
Dead Pigs, the classic Dead Pigs. I'm trying to
Preserve and protect. Interesting.
Death Cycle. That sounds interesting, but it might be one of those new movies made to look old. Saturn's Core. Classic Flesh Eaters from Outer Space. Island of the Fishmen. I've got that movie. That's a different slipcover. It's good. It's a good movie. The Mad Monkey. Oh my god, is that Jeff Goldblum? Yeah, Jeff Goldblum movie. I've never heard of that one. Scooby Malone. Oh, there's a lot of... Wow, okay. Snow Shark. The classic Snow Shark from Wild Eye.
Snow Shark.
Oh, this is fun. I like this kind of crap. Agfa's Teenage Riot Video Party. Lost, Lonely, and Vicious. Jacktown. Flaming Teenage. Oh, the Flaming Teenage? The hell kind of... Okay. And The Narcotic Story. Oh, I'll probably grab that. Damn it. I didn't want to spend money this month, but I'll probably grab that. And I think that's it. Yeah. Wild Eye has two releases, actually. The Snow Shark and the Sodomaniac. Have you looked at the partner tunnels? Anything jumping out at you?
I'm going through them right now. I have 3 in my cart.
What are you looking at that we can focus on?
Death Cycle, The Frontier, and The Mad Monkey.
Let's take a look at Mad Monkey, also known as Twisted Obsession. Let me... Code B-Man, thank you so much for the $10. He says, I bought the VS Black Flag shirt and Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls shirt. Nice. Was that on sale, the Pizza Girls shirt? Actually, a pretty decent movie. Bumpy Jonah says, will you still subscribe if they release Girl House? That's a yes, guys. That's pretty much a yes. Rebirth of Mercy says, I draw better than 99% of their slipcover artists. Reach out to them then, man. Maybe you'll get hired. DJ saying, worst partner month this year.
What is Abraham's Boys? A Dracula story?
It's about vampires. It's not very good.
No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that one too. Man.
This is a Spanish film. This is young Goldblum too. So, how did this fly under the radar? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I saw him on the cover and it was instantly in my cart.
1989. Interesting. American screenwriter Dan Gillis, based in Paris and reeling from a recent separation, receives a commission from producer Julien Legrand to collaborate with ambitious young director Malcolm Green. But as Dan becomes entangled with Malcolm's sister Jenny, excuse me, his agent Marilyn, and the project's bizarre erotic screenplay, his life unravels in a web of manipulation, incestuous secrets, and dangerous deception. It doesn't sound as interesting to me, but erotic thriller with Jeff Goldblum. What do you think, Blake?
I'm leaning towards taking it out of my cart, but
yeah, it doesn't sound. It might be like a fun watch, but it's, I don't know. I don't really see him as like a, and it's like he hooks up with like Miranda Richardson, so it's not like all these sexy ladies or anything. So I don't know. Region A. New English subtitles. So, looks like it's, well, I mean, there's a lot of American actors in there, but it is a Spanish film, I believe. 16-page booklet and some archival footage. Meh. That's a big meh for me. Let me start a new poll here. This one's going to be all about subscriber halfway to second half of the year. How about that? What does the second half of the year feel like to do? Crappy, exciting, hopeful, or I've given up already. Alright, so second half of the year. Crappy, exciting, hopeful, I've given up. Let me know what you guys think live in the chat right now for watching along with us. You get to be part of the show. 67 thumbs up, 158 of you watching. Do me a favor, slam the thumbs up, and I'll stop asking for thumbs up once we get past 100. It's sort of the magic number on YouTube. Helps the video, helps the channel, all that good stuff. Mondel says, forgot they had the Melusine site. Just went to it and there are no daily deals. Yeah, I think Melusine rarely does that unless it's for Valentine's or the Black Fridays. But thanks for checking in. Brendan says, Arcane Sorcerer is actually an amazing announcement. Super atmospheric and creepy movie. Interesting. Okay. Alright, good to know. Thanks for putting it on our radar. Steelbook Obsessed, what's up? What did you end up picking up in the Severin sale? Nothing. I ended up grabbing nothing. I had to save my money. So yeah. and usually if I buy from Severin, I'll buy in person because they give discounts like in conventions and their screenings that they have here in town. So yeah, saving my money. Steelbook Obsessed. I'm pretty sure it was you. Did you do a collaboration with Aaron Pin on Leech Woman? He mentioned. I could have sworn he mentioned you, but let me know. That's amazing news. Rebirth says the Body Snatchers cover art looks exactly like that one old '90s Mr. Bungle album, Disco Volante. Interesting. I'm not familiar. I know the band, but I'm not familiar with the cover. Modern Ringtones wants to know, Blake, what's the last solid VS slipcover you liked?
Hold on, just a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull it out here.
We'll take a look at. Let's see. We'll take a look at Death Cycle. Why not? Is this new? Ugh. Okay, the cover was good, but the back looks awful. Yikes, dude.
I really like this one. I just like. I mean, obviously, like that art style is awesome. But I actually really, I double dipped on this. But I love this simple, like broken beer bottle, like reissue for the Roadhouse movie. I don't know. I can't help myself. I had to buy it, but yeah, I think this is cool. Like this is a clever use of artwork, not just simple for the fact of being like shitty. And this is just awesome.
Yeah, I know. I would have preferred if they did Roadhouse, but it was Patrick Swayze, but his neck was like this. This
one's terrible.
Yeah.
And it literally like, and mine's all fucking scratched up on the top because it's that fucking blacklight type shit that's on the front, and it just rubs against everything. And it must have did this when they wrapped it with plastic, so that shit pisses me off.
Fantastic. Sugar Cookies is good, DJ Depression. I really like that one. Okie dokie. So, Death Cycle from 2025. After the death of her sister, a woman is visited by a man looking to solve a series of murders by a motorcycle maniac. As their shared fear grows, the killer's rampage continues, leaving them both questioning who the real monster is. 2025, 80 minutes. The cover's not great, but
it's misleading too. It makes it seem like it's old.
Yeah. It looks like it's got some nice cinematography.
I actually almost watched this the other day, and I haven't yet. So I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick that up then."
All right, great. Well, you'll have to report back if you liked it. And then The Frontier. I know the filmmakers behind this one a little bit, so it's nice to see them get a cool release. I love the original poster though better. Do they have that?
We don't know. They don't show. Oh, there we go.
Oh, they don't. That's not the original one. She's great. I love this actress, Jocelyn Donahue. I haven't watched the movie to be honest, but I think it's like one of those neo-noir type of things.
Yeah, it looked like a neo-western, so it was another one where it's like, yeah, I don't really need to read it. I'm just gonna get it. So.
Okay. Lane thought the middle of the desert would be the perfect place to disappear. Broke, bruised, and on the run, she finds shelter at the Frontier, a forgotten roadside motel at the edge of nowhere. But when she takes a job from its guarded owner and meets the strange mix of guests drifting through, Lane begins to suspect she's stumbled into the middle of a dangerous scheme. A bag of stolen money is about to change hands, and if she plays it wrong, she might not live to disappear again. From 2015. audio commentary. My buddy Eric Kane. It's Elric Kane. Oh man, they misspelled his name. Uh, it's Elric. Moderated that. Interview with some of the cast. There he goes. That's his name.
Right there.
Correct there. 8mm behind the scene footage and a whole bunch of interviews and stuff. I haven't seen the film, but I've heard really great things. So good for them for getting the film out with a nice little slipcover there. And the other movie that Blake wants to buy is Peaches Goes Bananas. I'm not gonna show the back of the slipcover because it'll just demonetize the video. But needless to say, it's a woman with multiple breasts riding a banana. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 appendages. That's gotta be good. The film stars Peaches, so just so you know, just so you know who's in it. What the hell's this about? For 17 years, director Marie Lozier has followed the trailblazing, provocative, and taboo-shattering career of artist and musician Peaches. 17 years! That is a long time. I'm hoping they were friends and it wasn't like, God, I really hope something comes of this. From her early life to her ascent towards becoming a queer feminist icon, her story is one that has defied expectations and exemplified fearless exploration and rebellion. Peaches Goes Bananas is an intimate portrait of the singular artist, capturing her thrilling live shows, artistic process, close relationships with her family, and a rise to fame. The film is a poetic 2-decade-long conversation between two artists. Wow. I do want to highlight the cost-to-benefit ratio. She spent 17 years making a 73-minute movie. Wow. Dedication, yeah. My God. For some reason, I felt it would have been like 4 hours long, but I don't know. Maybe they'll release a director's cut on 4K. Steelbook says, what do you all think about Sony stopping production on all physical game production by the end of 2027? Oh, like getting rid of like video game discs?
Yeah, they just announced that all discs will be done by 2028, January of 2028. No more disc copies. You can still buy physical copies, but they're gonna have a digital code inside.
That's interesting. I mean, Nintendo's doing that, so I honestly I feel that's probably going to be the state of things. It sucks, but it kills the resale market.
Yeah, and it makes discs like you're not gonna have a disc drive on any of these new consoles. PlayStation 6 isn't even gonna have a disc drive at all, like no option for it. So why?
Yeah,
I watch movies with my PS5, so
same. That will be unfortunate because now you will have to get another player. I mean, I have one, but I usually just use my PS5.
Yeah, I have like a region-free player, and I never use it because I just use my PS5. We have 3 PS5s, so it's like. That's what we have in each room. That's what we use.
Yeah, that for that alone, that sucks. But I'm sure eventually you'll be able to buy a drive because people who bought the digital PS5 can get a disc drive if they want. So I'm hopeful they'll at least include a fucking disc player so you can play movies. But who knows? Who knows? Yeah. That sucks. Bad Robotist says Frontier is a good movie. Very Western-ish. Okay, great. Maddie K says Gabriel Enra was also in The Grave. Thought it was decent. Yeah, The Grave was a good movie. That was a good release.
The Grave wasn't a VSU. It was a VSA.
VSA, yeah. VSA. Conchen says, hey, Blake, I recently got Conquest from Cauldron Films and it had the rigid slipcase like you like. Would you consider going back to them now?
You know, I got the rigid slip on Mad Foxes or whatever, and I'm like, that's okay. And I might, like, hand choose the ones that have those. But as far as buying every Cauldron title, I will never go back to that because like their branding and packaging was so different than everybody else's, and now it's all just the same.
Yep. Being complete is hard, man, nowadays, especially because you're almost guaranteed to not like everything. There's just no way you can.
Yeah, they had me. I was every title. I mean, they only release like what 5 or 6 a year. It seems like now, but even then, I would buy everything they put out until I got that whatever fucking copy it was. I didn't even know they switched packaging. And then he tried, like he sent a message saying that, oh, it's because the packaging was wearing and tearing on shelves. Shut up. No, it wasn't. It wasn't wearing and tearing on shelves. It's just cheaper to make just a regular slip than a fold one.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically it. Yeah.
It sucks because they're packed. I love the side slips like that. That's awesome, and no one does that. So
it certainly made them different. Brendan says punch card used to be $30 a day. Now it's $50. Nah. They raised the price, but at least you're getting some discounts with going out of print stuff if you don't have those. Wrath of Dale says, have you seen Barbed Wire Girls? Cover art on that looks good. It's a Jess Franco movie, so buyer beware.
Like, go to the cover art. Do it. Do
yeah,
it.
I'm sure it's beautiful. Okay, so we did Death Cycle Frontier.
I'm gonna head out in like a minute. So
okay. All right. Well, then let's go to the top real quick and just give me your sort of final thoughts on this first day. With this lineup here.
I mean, the packaging sucks. Night School's the only slip that's like VS in my opinion. I hate the Lady in White slip, but it's the best movie here. Body Snatchers, I think they could have done a totally different slip cover on it, but it's also like these are all movies that I'll watch, and these are all movies that I'll watch more than once. So at least it has that going for it.
Okay, yeah, certainly better movies than we've gotten in a bit. All films I would probably purchase down the line at a better price. And in terms of the daily deals, not anything necessarily blowing your mind, but I would you say these are satisfying?
I mean, they're good for people who don't have these titles, but I own pretty much every single thing that I want on here, and some that I don't. So,
absolutely. Okay, my brother. Thanks so much. Will you be able to hop in next?
Oh, yeah. I'll be here
time?
Tomorrow. I'll be here the next day. I won't be here on the 4th, but yeah.
Okay.
I'll be here for. I think I can make every day but 2. So. The 4th and the 5th, I won't be able to. And maybe even on the 5th, I can jump in on my phone. We'll see.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. Fantastic. Take care, brother.
See ya.
Later. All right. Bullet Blake will join us for the next installment, but we'll continue a little further. There was some talk about the Peaches movie. Let me see if I can go back to that. Diffin says, are the Cardona collections any good? Diffin, I'm guessing you've missed the diatribes when it comes to the Cardona movies. No. Terrible. Even at that price, don't buy the Cardona movies. PC, what's up, Professor Cinema? You gotta join, dude. You gotta come back to actually. You can't come back to Voyage anymore. There's no more room. Never mind. Good to see you, Professor. we're full up at the moment. But come back and be a guest. Maybe when Blake hosts. At least be a guest. Here we go. Plastic Static says, Marie Lozier has put out several other movies while she was making the Peaches doc. Oh, good. Okay, good. Good for her. Luckily, she wants to just all in on this Peaches persona. Zombie Girl says, I would spend 17 years with Peaches. What a wild woman. Alright, people know who Peaches is. Great. I'm glad people are fans. Fans of Peaches. Fantastic. Suspiri Ron says, a good friend of mine did the art for Flesh Eaters from Outer Space. He's done a few others for Saturn's Core as well. Well, let's take a closer look at that one then. Flesh Eaters from Outer Space. Jonathan says, did you guys go to the $15 titles? We did. I'll swoop through that a little later. Remember, we have 7 days of this stuff. I don't want to blow my load on day one. Wow. Okay, halfway sold out. Flesh Eaters from Outer Space. The back cover has a booty, so I'm not going to go that far. But do remember, booty on the back. Throw it back, Jack. Flesh Eaters from Outer Space, 1989, 88 minutes. Extended 120-minute VHS cut. It's probably going to be the superior version of that movie. What's this about? Let's find out together. A ravenous predatory creature from deep space arrives on Earth and unleashes its insatiable appetite for flesh and blood on an unsuspecting seaside town. Assigned by his superiors to hunt down the creature, former Starship Commander David Riggs recruits the assistance of a reluctant psychic investigator named Sandra Lynn, who's been haunted by gruesome, clairvoyant visions of the monster savagely mutilating the town's local teens. When her innocent young daughter is killed, Sandra tracks the beast to its underwater lair in a kamikaze attempt to detonate a thermonuclear termination device and obliterate the creature and herself once and for all. Sounds like a good time. It's one of those Saturn's Core, so it's a shot-on-video movie. Looks like it's got some skin. And some cheeseball gore. $29, directed by Warren Disbrow. Alright. Not my cup of tea. I'm not a big Saturn's Core guy, to be honest. Noiseloop says, I grabbed Best Friends, Zombie 5, and Red Rock from the 15 section, and Berserker Slip with points. Super G, what's up? Snatchers for me. Yes, great movie. Great movie. Good choice there. Let me see, how many do we have here? We've got Who by Fire? I think that's a new one too. Yeah, that's a new one. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we've basically got 7 rows of partners. So let's talk about them, and let's talk about 1 row a day. How about that? Since we've done most of this row, let's continue with the Demon Disorder. This is a Shudder release. 2024. When their youngest brother is believed to be demonically possessed, 2 estranged brothers reunite to confront a dreadful family secret. Stephen Boyle, The Demon Disorder. And there's a booklet, and it looks like not much else. This slipcover looks weird. It feels like the album for like the Gorillaz or something. I don't love these faces, dude. Oh, I really don't like that. Yikes. Yeah, I don't like that. But again, you're not really buying for the cover, so there is that. Suspiri Ron says he's super talented. He also did At Dawn They Sleep and Bone Sickness covers. Great, yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. IFC's The Descendant. This is from 2025, 97 minutes. While preparing for the birth of his first child, Sean, a school security guard is haunted by childhood trauma. After a beam of light appears in the sky during a late night shift, Sean wakes up at the hospital with an inexplicable talent for vivid, unsettling drawings of extraterrestrials and desert landscapes. As his visions blur the line between dreams and reality, Sean's grip on sanity unravels. With time running out, he must confront his fears to escape his family's tragic legacy. It's about aliens, I guess? The Descendant. Oh, that's a cool cover. That's a pretty neat cover. Yeah, I think it's about aliens. That's cool. Not necessarily compelled to buy it, but it's cool. I think that's cool. Let me know any partner labels that you guys are grabbing. Wrath of Dale says, I think the Frontier will sell out. We'll take a look at the status of that in a moment. Club Super 8. This is was a new partner label now. I think this is maybe their second release. This is a very interesting cover. The Fantasy of the Deer Warrior. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Is it in color or black and white? Wow, this looks awesome, though. I mean, it looks like furries cosplaying in the woods, but I don't know. This is kind of interesting to me. Let's read from the back. The peaceful animals of a Taiwanese... Oh, so they're supposed to be animals. Okay. Peaceful animals of a Taiwanese forest live in harmony until a pack of wolves launches a brutal attack. Uncle Deer sacrifices himself defending the community and sends word to his son, the Deer Warrior. But the Deer Warrior is locked in a rivalry with Elk over the affections of the beautiful Miss Deer. A conflict stoked by the scheming erotic fox who conspires with the wolves' leader. What the heck? Interesting. Incorporating elements of Aesop's fables and performed entirely by live-action actors in animal costumes, this extraordinary Taiwanese language fantasy from critic turned filmmaker Chang Ying was shot in the mountains of Bietu and is widely read as a political allegory for Taiwan under martial law. Interesting. Commentary, a video essay. That sounds kind of dang cool, man. 120, I'm sorry, an hour and 27 minutes. Black and white. And it's Taiwanese. Dude, that sounds cool as shit to me. $29 though. Oof. Kind of pricey, but that sounds kind of cool. Fantasy of the Deer Warrior? I would like that. I think I would like that. Brendan says, I legit like Cardona. Alright, well, there's got to be some people. I'm glad you enjoyed it. PC says, Lady in White is the best movie, but art looks terrible. I love I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, but I don't think that it should be a VSU. It is a weird choice, but then again, we can't really predict what VS is going to do. Anyway, that's the partners for this edition, this installment, day one. I'll do this row tomorrow. Frontiers, limited slip. Ooh, is it gonna sell? Well, they only made 500, which is kind of crazy. Why did they only make 500? That's weird. So it hasn't even sold half of the slips, to be fair. But it'll probably be gone by the end of the 7 days. Yeah, it'll probably be gone. I'm curious. Island of the Fishmen. I have this with a different slipcover. This one's cool. I like this movie a bit. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. It's not burning the house down sale wise. Oh, Club Super has another one. Okay, great. And then Mermaids. That's a cool cover. All right, we'll talk about those down the line. Let's tackle one of the new ones. We'll start at the top. Oh, there is something weird title which I'm interested in. And we'll save that for later. I love those something weird movies though. What's the price on that? $42 or $32 with the standard? I already see nudity there, so I better click away. But that's good. That's promising. Okay, I'm gonna get you, sucker. Let's take a closer look. Who remembers this movie? I love this movie. This movie was a hoot. And it really started, you know, the whole In Living Color thing, and then the Scary Movie movies. So I'm excited for this. I would be willing to pick this up, just not at that price. So Spirit Ron says, I picked up Homegrown 2, Flesh Eaters, Teenage Riot Video Party, and Island of the Fishmen, plus the subtitles. Nice. Good packaging. By the way, if you're watching live, you can vote in the poll, in the little chat there. If you're excited for the second half of the year. Let me check in, see what people are saying on that so far. Second half of the year, a lot of people are hopeful. Okay. Seems like hopeful is winning there. That's fantastic. Okay. Hope springs eternal. I think that's why we always come to these to Vinegar Syndrome announcements. Hope springs eternal, because we certainly want to have fun and have, you know, discover something we've never discovered, or revisit something we've loved in the past that now gets a light shown on it. So hope always springs when it comes to physical media in this day and age. That's all we have. By the way, if you haven't dropped a thumbs up, do so. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody watching at home. It's your ticket to the show, mon frères. I'm gonna get you, sucker. They still have not shown the inside cover. The box, disappointing. Good film, clever film, great cast. Really witty jokes. It's a good movie, man. Solid movie. Young Chris Rock in there. It's the guy with the fishbowl. There you go. Fishbowl shoes. Unforgettable, dude. I love the scene. The guy who walks out thinking he's the ultimate badass. In fact, I'm not going to ruin the scene if you don't know it. It's so good. That's my theme music. Hell yeah, baby. I love it. Such a good movie. Very much a love letter to blaxploitation. What a good movie, man. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at the story real quick. Most of you know it, but for those of you who don't, I will share. When his brother Junebug winds up dead under mysterious jewelry-related circumstances, Army Sergeant Jack Spade returns to his city to find out what really happened. Finding his family harassed by flunkies for the local crime lord Mr. Big, Jack turns to the legendary neighborhood hero of his youth, John Slade, for help in avenging his brother. It's going to take more than one local hero to get the neighborhood cleaned up, but luckily Slade's old ass-kicking pals Hammer, Slammer, Fly Guy, and Kung Fu Joe are all eager to help. That is, if Jack can stop his mama from doing the fighting for him. An affectionate, sharp send-up of blaxploitation. It was Keenan Ivory Wayne's directorial debut. Fantastic. Fantastic job. Antonio Fargas steals the fucking movie. As far as I'm concerned. Steals the movie. So damn good. 1988, 89 minutes, super stacked, Region A Blu-ray. Keep that in mind, people across the pond. You get a commentary track with Artel Great, Dr. Great. That's kind of crazy that that's their name. That can't be right. I can imagine Great is the last name. That's interesting. Anyway, interviews with Catherine Hardwicke. She was production designer? No way. Interview with Antonio Fargas. Interview with a film scholar. How come none of the Wayans brothers are on this? What the hell? That's weird. None of the Wayans brothers are interviewed. That's weird. That's disappointing. Yeah. No Damon Wayans, or I feel like maybe they tried. They just didn't. Wow, that's kind of disappointing. Kind of wanted to hear them. Kind of wanted to hear them chime in on the movie. Spooky Ken Time says Abel's Body Snatchers isn't bad. but it could have been better. I like the movie. I remember enjoying it. And again, maybe it was Gabrielle Anwar really sold it for me. But I like the movie. I think it's a decent movie. It doesn't feel like a Vinegar release, though. But, hey, whatever. It's out. Let's take a look at some of the merch that they have unleashed. We have this No Sleep Till sticker. Now, it's No Sleep Till is a movie that they released, right? Is that what wasn't it called? Was it? Yeah, No Sleep Till. Yeah, it's about a hurricane. But this has nothing to do with anything Vinegar Syndrome. I don't really get this. Almost seems like potentially Possession. The movie Possession. So I don't get why that's called No Sleep Till. But there you go. There's a sticker for $3. Then they have a grounded camp cup. Is that a cup? Is that a kind of cup? I've never heard of that phrasing before. Okay, wake up to the fresh and tasty finest in home media. This squat little camp cup features double wall vacuum insulation to keep your drinks hot or cold, and is made with durable stainless steel and a splash and shatterproof lid. A collaboration with Mirror. Huh. Camp cup. I guess it's like a specific camping cup. All right. $30 for that. That's a lot. That is a lot. Vinegar Syndrome baseball cap. Is that the first time they've had a cap? I actually kind of want to say it is. I've seen this shirt before. They're real. They have that No Sleep Till as a shirt. They have the red version of that one. What the fuck is this? Vinegar Syndrome Fallen Swine screen print? It's like a pig? What the hell's that have to do with Vinegar Syndrome, dude? I'm very confused by that. That's very strange. Okay, a pig. Then Rats limited edition VHS. That's gonna sell. The Godzer video has Shunjin Kabuki Man as well as a Thriller. I can see Thriller selling. $45 for the limited VHS. You get a $10 off coupon if you're a subscriber. For so $35. I could see that selling. And the Something Weird movie we'll talk about on another installment. We've got still a lot to go. Let's spend some time on the out of print titles before we call it a day. Plastic Static says, just saw Sam Deegan did the commentary on Zombie 5 and going out of print section. I know it's a garbage movie, but I had to get it for her commentary. Wow, really? You love her commentary that much? Woof. That movie's awful, man. Are You Faster says, I'm gonna get you Sucker or Black Dynamite if you had to choose. Oh, I'm gonna get you Sucker. I like Black Dynamite, but I'm gonna get you Sucker I grew up with it, so I have more of a connection to it, to be honest. Okay. All of these are going out of print, which is crazy to me. Especially Red Rock West. I mean, they just got that. I don't know. It feels new to me. Slumber Party Selection. All going out of print releases priced at $15. Purchasing 3 titles in one order, you get an additional $15 discount. That's insane. Basically, you get a free movie. Purchasing 6 titles in one order, you get an additional $45 discount. It means you're buying only 3 movies. You get 3 movies for free. That is an exceptional fucking deal. All week long. That is an exceptional damn deal. Now look, you're not going to get it with the slipcover, but back in the day, in my day, we used to buy movies for movies. And the cover didn't matter. And these young whippersnappers with their cardboard. There's a lot of good movies here that you can get a really amazing deal on, guys. Well, let's talk about this. We'll tackle this bunch of movies right here. Red Rock West. This is a standard from Cinematograph. This one sold out super fast. I think it was the first one to sell out, if I'm not mistaken. And by the way, if you're watching live, chime in with your thoughts on which one you like the best, which ones you recommend, and I'll highlight those as we go through. Remember to drop a thumbs up. Highly appreciated. Thank you so much. And the poll continues live in the chat. Red Rock, 100% yeah. Thumbs up. Thumbs down, Surf 2. Such a stupid movie. Alien from LA for $15. Not a bad price. Not a great movie, but not as bad as we all thought it was going to be. Dial Code Santa, you need to have this. It's a great movie. Steel and Lace, it's a good movie. It's an enjoyable movie. Certainly not terrible. I don't know why it took forever to sell out. This one still has the slipcover, by the way. It's a little under 700 left of that one. For $15, that's a deal. That's a good movie. Don't Go in the Woods, not a good movie. But for, at that price, it's not terrible for Blind Buy. Unmasking the Idol, fun movie. Still has its cover. 90 of those left. A lot of these are going to sell out over this week. Prospect I haven't seen. Candy Snatchers, incredible movie. 387 left. Incredible movie. One of the better movies they've ever put out. Rush Week, I personally love this movie. It's one of those, it's a reverse slasher in a weird way. Because the killings are done off camera, which is disappointing. However, every girl in this movie is stacked, and every girl in this movie does disrobe. So we do see that, but we don't see the killing. So I see people not liking it for missing out on the killing, but man, you get the other stuff. Ice Cream Man officially sold out. Nothing Underneath, Too Beautiful to Die, not a fan of those movies. Laughing Dead, not a fan. Flesh and Fantasy is really good. That's like a really good classic, like Turner classic movie type movie. $15. Get It for Slaughterhouse Rock. Hard Rock Zombie sucks. Sugar Cookies, great cast, good movie. Sister Sister, I really liked. It's a Southern Gothic. I can see why it doesn't hit for most people, but I enjoyed that. Cat Creeps, I liked. If you like, 30s, 40s, old dark house type movies. Alien Private Eye, look, I'd be remiss if I said don't buy it. Blake loves this movie. I think it's stupid as fucking shit, but I wouldn't recommend it, but Blake would. And Cardona movies, we've already talked about those. This first box set broke me, man. This was so stupid. Hated that. Talons of the Eagle sold out. Good riddance. Guest House Paradiso, not funny. Slaughterhouse is great. Yes, that slipcover is awesome, but the movie's still good on its own. $15 for that. Hot Snake and Guns and Guts. I'm still surprised that this has a slipcover. I don't know why this doesn't sell. I don't know why it doesn't sell. I mean, there are some animals getting killed, but I mean that happens in other movies too. So it's not necessarily a deal breaker. But these are really solid Mexi Westerns here. $15 for 2 movies, that's great. Red Sun Rising, this is one of my favorite VSAs, actually. Don the Dragon Wilson is so good in this. I think is this the only Don the Dragon Wilson they've put out? I think so. That was a good movie. I like that one. Let's take a look. We'll do the second page, and then we'll save the rest as we go through. Warlock Sidekicks is on sale. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's a pretty good price. Modern Ringtone says, I have seen every Nicolas Cage film, and I highly recommend Red Rock West. Underrated in my top 5. Oh, for sure. Great movie. Okay, Through the Fire sucks. Testicles. Horrible. It's still got the slipcover. Not a good movie. Tragedy Girl sold out. Moon of the Wolf sold out. That's not a good movie. Last Gasp, still here. 1,000 left in standard. That's gonna stick around. I don't expect that to be gone anytime soon. Voyage of the Rock Aliens, super fun movie. Really, it's a goofy musical. If you like stuff like, Little Shop of Horrors or Grease, you're gonna dig this movie. This was a lot of fun. Good cast too. Little over 500 left on that one. Curfew, I like this movie. It gets a bum rap, but I thought it was a really, really decent home invasion movie. The 2 main guys are really good actors. 1,400 left with the slipcover. That's not going away anytime soon. but that's the lowest I've ever seen it. Kukuru, or Kuruku, Beast of the Amazon, 46 left with the slip. Not the best, but if you like jungle exploration movies, it's a solid one. Berserker, not a good movie. All-American Murder, a masterpiece. That's sold out, both of these. The Instructor, I'm surprised. I feel like this just came out. Man, I wanted to love this movie, but it was... I really wanted to love this movie, but it just sucked. I thought it was so bad. Like boring bad. Man, I really wanted to love that. I really wanted to love that. Beyond the Door 3 and Zombie Island Massacre, these are two very old. And Putney Swoop, very old Vinegar Syndrome titles, like back in the day old. So I'm surprised to see them going out of print, but they are. This one, slipcover sold out years ago. 110 left of that one. 567 left of the standard Zombie Island. And Putney Swoop, 483 left of that one. Very much a drama. I don't know that it necessarily fits the Vinegar Syndrome aesthetic. I guess they were still finding their groove back then, so they kind of put out whatever they could, I think. Not a great... I don't love it, but it's an interesting movie. Her Smell, ugh, no thank you. Out of Order sold out. Awaken, it's kind of one of those movies you put on to test your 4K setup. The drive-in movies here, $15 for 2 movies. Both good movies, but there's animal violence against snakes, similar to Guns and Guts and Hot Snake. 800 left with the slipcover. $15 is a good deal for that. Mutant Hunt sucks. Slipcover sold out. That's not a good movie. Who Done It? Another oldie but a goodie. 351 left. That's a good movie. I like that. It's a good slasher. Birds 2, don't even get me started. Still has the slipcover, so that should tell you something. 753 left. Killing Birds, horrible. Horrible movie. Oh my god. I don't even know why it's called Zombie 5. There's like no zombies in it. It's a terrible movie. Oh my god. Terrible. Cardona 2. I mean, is it better than the first one? No. But it does have Beaks. The movie. Which is a classic. I mean, speaking of animal violence, they're fucking chucking birds through windows, man. Crazy. Psycho Girls, for some reason, this is just not selling. No one wants this. Crazy to me. I've seen this for lower than $15. I think it was at $10 at one point. But, yeah, I don't think this is going away anytime soon. Shredder, this just came out, too. Just a standard on that one. Play Dead, another oldie but goodie. 70 left of the standard. That might sell out. Good movie. Good killer dog movie. I enjoyed that one. I had fun with that. So those are the first 2. We'll take care of 3, 4, and 5 on another installment. Let's take a look at the punch card situation. No Sleep Till. I guess that's the name of the subscriber week. No Sleep Till Summer subscriber week. Okay, punch card campaign. For Summer Subscriber Week 2026, we will be running an exclusive VSMC punch card campaign. Spend $50 USD each day of the event on a single order before shipping and tax, and earn a bonus 2,000 points on your loyalty account. That's enough points to redeem a free slipcover and more. To view how far along you are in the campaign, please follow these steps. Visit your account, click Rewards History, and then look for No Sleep Till Summer punch card to see status. So I did raise the price, as we discussed earlier, from spending 30 to spending 50. That is a lot of money. I suppose it's possible, but especially with the out of print stuff, that's difficult, because if you buy 6 movies, you're only paying for $45. So that's just under $50. So you'd have to add something else. Then you have to do that every day. That's probably going to be really hard. So if I were you, I wouldn't buy everything today. If you really want to add those up. Let's take a look at the rewards. What special rewards do they have for us? Modern Ringtone says Steel and Lace is a lot of fun. Spooky Can says love Ice Cream Man. Yeah, great movie. Are You Faster says Red Rock is great. Remember when that premiered at the Roxy Theater in San Francisco? Nick Cage showed up wearing the Wild at Heart snakeskin jacket. Nice. That's cool that you were there for that. Views, Parallax, is Putney Swoop worth picking up if I'm a fan of avant-garde and counterculture flicks? Absolutely. I'm surprised you haven't seen it yet. I think you would really, really like it. It's a very interesting movie. It's about it's an ad agency that hires a black man to kind of give them more of an eye for the people kind of a thing. It's really interesting. I didn't think it was great, but it's an interesting movie. And if you're a fan of counterculture, heck yeah. Go get it. Alright, let's take a look at these things here. A sleep mask. 1,000 points for a Vinegar Syndrome sleep mask. What the hell? Okay. So she's wearing a sleep mask, and what the hell's on her shoes? Fuzzy slippers? Like little bunny slippers? Oh, that's interesting. She's getting ready for bed. That's interesting. Okay, I can see that as an interesting collectible. Delirium slipcover, Singapore Slang, Primal Rage, Beyond the Door slipcover. There you go. If you want to grab the movie and don't want it to be naked. 1,500 points for those. Berserker. So basically everything in the Out of Print section looks like it's getting a slip, or at least it will be available. I'm hoping they don't change these out every day, because that would suck for people who wanted to grab those and don't have the points yet. And yeah, the sleep mask looks like it's the newest thing. Interesting. Wow, a whole ass movie is 3,000 points, and just the cardboard is 1,500. That's, I don't know. That seems a little off to me, but whatever. It is what it is. Sage says, I got my shipping notice from the halfway sale less than an hour before the sale started. How convenient for them. I think they wanted to do that. They wanted to make sure that everybody was taken care of immediately. Now, you might have gotten your shipping notice like, oh, label created. But if it mailed, that's a different question. Spooky Ken says, Mutant Hunt rules. I love that movie. How do you love Mutant Hunt? I mean, good for you. That's great that you like it. But man, great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Spooky Ken wants to know, anybody seen Hell's Trap? Is it any good? We talked about that earlier. I thought it was disappointing. But $15, it's not a bad blind buy. Josh Andrews says, FYI, you don't have to spend $50 each day. You can just make 7 $50 orders in a day. Do you think so? You think? Yeah. The only problem with that is, does that affect shipping? Like, if you combine shipping, then it doesn't count? I wonder. Well, then you'd have 7 different shipping things. I wonder. They don't really go into details on that. Let me see. What the fuck was that? Let's go here. It doesn't say, I mean, it doesn't necessarily say you can't add to existing order. It's just, it does say each of the 7 days. Well, I don't know. Somebody test it out. I'm not, but, somebody test it out and then report to us on day 7, if that's what happens. That'd be very interesting. I'm going to close the poll up here. Why does my thing disappear? I'm going to close the poll. Oh, come on. Okay. So the question is simple. Second half of the year. And, this gives us hope. This gives us hope, I think, at least for what's coming down the line. 41% of you are hopeful. 23% think it's crappy. 22% have given up. Why does it disappear? Hold on. My ad space is like crazy. Second half of the year, 22% have given up, and 14% are excited. So not many, but some of you have done it. Some of you are already excited about that. 14%. Great. 22% given up and crappy. If we add those up, that's 45% are not happy, but 41% are happy. So you know what? And if you add the 14% with the 41, we're not gonna do math. This isn't a math show, but that certainly brings it up. 55%. Yeah. So I think people are more happy than not. Okay. People are more happy than not. I guess that's great. That is a positive. That is a positive. I'm glad to hear that. Modern Ringtone says, "What's with all the VS Bird movies? It's like so many beaks. Absolutely a shit ton of beakery going on." The Diffin says, "The $7 $30 sales worked for me before, and I was able to combine them all in one $6 or $8 shipping charge." Ooh, good to know. Fantastic. Josh says, "It works every sale. That way I ordered 12 partner titles and sale titles. I'm already 57% done with Punch Card." Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, there you go. Thanks for reporting in on that. So if you want to take advantage of that Punch Card situation, you don't necessarily have to buy it all in one day. But I will say, it might make sense to wait till day 7, or at least 6, because there's a lot of stuff coming you may want to grab. July 2nd, tomorrow, 1 VSA. I'm not sure if that's been hinted at. I'm not sure. Has the VSA been hinted at? I don't remember. July 3rd, we get 1 Reviver. This is the mystery title thing that they're doing. July 4th, 1 VSP. Not exciting to me because usually it's like a newer movie. That really doesn't do anything for me. July 5th, we get another VSA. I'm going to guess at least one of those is Hong Kong. July 6th, we get a VSL. And I think the VSL was hinted at, but I don't remember what people were saying the VSL was. I can't recall. And then July 7th, we end with a bang, baby. 1 cinematograph. 1 cinematograph. I'm surprised we're not getting 8 cinematograph. But I'll bet you what. We're getting 8 cinematograph shirts. Absolutely. Did we get any? Yeah, we got cinematograph socks. We got cinematograph socks. In the discount thing. But yeah, no cinematograph merch yet. It's coming. Don't worry about that. We will be getting it. So let me know, those watching live, what do you think so far? Are we off to a promising start? Are you happy with subscriber summer week, or summer subscriber week, I should say, so far? And what should the theme be for the next thumbnail? I was gonna keep it sort of beach theme, like what you've seen on this first thumbnail, but I might change it up to sort of fit the movies being released. Let me know what you guys think would be a kind of a fun idea. I'm gonna get you sucker kind of riff with me and Blake. Do I do a body snatchers thing? And I already did Lady in White, so I can't really go back to that. Or do I just keep it my concept was Weekend at Bernie's. And I just put a sexy lady on the cover there. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I might just keep the beach thing with the sexy lady and just change the number. So day 2, day 3. Unless you think that'd be confusing for people, let me know what you think. Views Parallax says, "Is Zombie 5 really that shite? Not even Robert Vaughn can save it?" It's really bad. I think Robert Vaughn's in it for like 5 minutes. It's really bad. But it's your money. Go to Tubi. It's probably on Tubi. Maybe it's on. I think it might be on YouTube. Watch 10 minutes of it, and if you vibe with it, then great. Then get it. But I would not. Uh, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. Daikatana, what is up? He says this monthly selection sucks. I think this is probably their strongest month, personally, in a long time. Like I said, all of these 4 new Vinegar Syndrome releases I would buy at some point. Not full price, but at some point I would buy all of these. As a matter of fact, let's do a quick stock count. I'm gonna get you sucker is at 6,000 units. I'm expecting that to hang out. Body Snatchers is at 7,000 units. I'm expecting that to hang out. And it is $40 for the standard. Night School is at 6,000 units. That's a movie people love and wanted, so I think that's going to hang out. Lady in White is 8,000 units, and it looks like the standard was the one that was selling more. And I can agree that that would definitely be the higher seller because this slipcover sucks, man. With like, oh yeah, that's not good. That is not good. But these movies will hang out. But I think this is a really strong selection. Modern Ringtone says, a thumbnail of you and Blake on the sun because it's 1,000,000 degrees outside. How hot is it for you? Where are you positioned in the world? I'm in friggin' Southern California, and it's actually been not bad. Actually, so far, so good. Last year, we got up to 120 degrees. Not too bad so far. Are You Faster says, is Deranged worth owning, or is it a one and done? I would absolutely recommend you buy it. It's a great film. Probably the best Ed Gein movie ever made. $18. That's a great price for this movie. It's got a great slipcover and an incredible performance by Roberts Blossom. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Roberts Blossom. He's the old man from the Home Alone movies. Great movie. Definitely rewatchable. Definitely one that I think, as a horror fan, you need to own a nice version of. Plastic Static says, have Blake wearing the goldfish platforms. That's not a bad idea. I'll see if we can pull that off. That would be kind of fun. I'll see what becomes of it. And there's Montag saying, Deranged is quite good, especially with all the extra features. Yes, really, 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 really solid stuff. Okay, pals, that'll do for day 1 of the No Sleep Till Summer subscriber week. July 1st. July's busy. Today is a busy day. Today my daughter goes to Horror Nights at Universal for her orientation. Hopefully she'll find out what maze she's been cast in. She's doing her sort of first big orientation with every the main heads and stuff. So hopefully maybe she'll be able to leak to me all the mazes. I'm not going to share the info, but I'll tell you what maze she got cast in if I can. But yeah, so it's an exciting day for us because we get to have a little Halloween fun. At least, for me, as a dad, I get to live through her, have a little Halloween fun. Daikatana says, congrats to your daughter. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's going to be really, really fun. It's her first real gig. She's 18. It's her first real job, and she gets to do Halloween Horror Nights. She gets to scare people. That's amazing. Modern Ringtone Archives. I'm from upstate New York, near Canada, and it's 96 degrees with 60% humidity. Working in a kitchen right now. Holy shit. In a kitchen? God dang. Yeah, humidity is the real killer, man. Humidity is... that's the real killer. That's a tough one. Alright, tomorrow we'll take a closer look at Body Snatchers. We'll take a look at more of the partner label titles. We'll avoid the barbed wire dolls again. And we will get a new batch of daily deals. These will change every day. You know it. I'm pretty sure you're old here. But if you're new here, subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed? We get to hang out again. That'd be fantastic. Anywho, These change every day. So, when we come live tomorrow, you will have, if you haven't already, a little window of time to grab the stuff you wanted and add to cart before it all goes away. These Cinematograph socks, man, they'll be back. They'll be back. But if you needed socks at $12 a pop, boy, they got you covered. Vinegar Syndrome, they know how to do it. And, you know what else? Beaks. Love you guys. See you soon.